Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at some of our stories tonight. Eshawn Langston, who was accused of stabbing 2 police officers and using his 1-year-old son as a human shield in Bay City in December, has accepted a plea deal. Court records show Langston is pleading no contest to 4 charges, including assault with intent to do great bodily harm less than murder. A second-degree child abuse charge was dismissed as part of the agreement. Langston is due back in court on September 8th for sentencing.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
The Genesee County Board of Commissioners has accepted a grant of more than $1 million to help keep downtown Flint safe. The grant funds Operation Arrowhead, an initiative that places sheriff's patrols downtown, covering 10 square miles. Since its inception in 2022, more than 16,000 calls have been responded to and 4,000 people arrested. The Board of Commissioners acknowledges that Operation Arrowhead would not have been possible without the Mott Foundation. Operation Arrowhead will continue for the next year. A parade and party at Applewood Estate in Flint today, but it's not like others. It was the 2nd annual Baby Parade, celebrating RX Kids and its growth across the state. The cash prescription program offers pregnant mothers $1,500 and then $500 each month for the first year of a child's life. Dr. Mona Hanna, the pediatrician that exposed the Flint water crisis and now leads RX Kids, says this program is historic.
We are eliminating poverty for moms and babies, and we are improving health. But we are also sending a message that everybody out there, that we care about you, that we have your back, that we see you and hear you, and we know how hard it is to be a parent. And there is a village of all kinds of folks who care about you and want you to succeed.
The program started in Flint, but has expanded to Pontiac, the Eastern UP, Kalamazoo, and soon Clare County. RX Kids could soon expand again outside of Michigan. Now here's Stone with your first alert forecast.
Yeah, we have had pretty warm days over the last couple of days, and that continues tonight. Now, our lows are back towards average for many locations, especially to the north. We have lower 60s, but we'll still be sitting in the upper 60s and 70s for a majority of the night in areas like Alma, Owasso, Flint, all at 68. Saginaw also sitting at 68 for tonight into tomorrow morning. Now, for our Saturday, it does look to be the coolest day of the weekend, with many sitting in the mid to lower 80s. You do get a few upper 70s there north of the bay. That will be the coolest area across the state. But again, right at average for this time of year for our highs for Saturday. Now, dew points, there doesn't look to be much relief. Our humidity outlook does show our dew points are going to start to climb late tonight into tomorrow morning, and we'll be back up into the 70s by 6 p.m. tomorrow. That's going to make it feel very humid, and will stay very humid across Sunday into Monday, even into Tuesday. It's not until Tuesday night do we start to see some more relief, seeing dew points drop back into the 50s. So a very humid lineup of days as we head into the weekend and the start of the new week. Sky Tracker right now does show a mix of sun and clouds, especially down to the south. There was a rain chance south of 69 here through this afternoon. For now, we've been lucky. It has stayed farther south than that. But as we get through the rest of the night, we will continue to see these isolated rain chances possible just beyond 3 a.m. into about 10 a.m. We can see that here at 10 a.m., seeing some isolated showers, maybe an occasional thunderstorm, but for the most part should be mostly rain. As we head into the afternoon, we do have another chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms. For now, it doesn't appear to be anything long term. It won't be the whole day. It's enough you'll notice it. I think the main concern for severe weather is going to be heavy rainfall. For now, the Storm Prediction Center has kept us with a non-severe thunderstorm threat, but in any storm, severe or not, we are going to see heavy rainfall. We have just a lot of moisture in the atmosphere that these storms can collect, and they will dump on some areas. So if you go out and about, you do get impacted by a storm, I think the concern would be flash flooding. So if you come across a roadway that is flooded, make sure you turn around, don't drown, play it safe through Saturday afternoon. After that, on our 7-day forecast, shows we're dry for Sunday. We'll get some sunshine, but hazy skies, 90s on Sunday, 90s on Monday. We'll have an isolated rain chance in the afternoon that sticks around for Tuesday, but 80s are back on Tuesday, and then a mix of 80s and 70s as we head through the midweek into the end of next week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.